hello, everybody. How are you? Um, so glad to be with you guys. We got a little sound issue going on. Let me see what is happening. Okay, I think I got it fixed. If you can hear me, I hope that you can hear me. We are going live. We are streaming live on Instagram as well, and this is a new thing that we're working on. So, I hope everybody can hear me fine. And I'm so excited about being here today. Hey, Amy. Um, y'all, we got so many things that are happening right now for us that we are going forward and doing, and we are looking at doing so much. For those that don't know who I am, you may be catching me for the first time. Not 100% sure because my name is Deborah Franklin, and I am the founder of Church Girl CEO. And also, but my main thing, my main squeeze, my main love, one of my first loves is Deborah Franklin Publishing or DFP. This particular place is I just got off the phone with a client just a few minutes ago, and it was so interesting because she was like, you're the first person that the first coach that I've worked with, and I've gotten everything done. I was like, really? And that was like so cool. But then I started to think about it, and I analyzed it. I said, it's not that I'm just doing something that has not been done before, but the difference is that when you work with DFP, is a one-stop shop. So you get your media coaching, you get your podcast, you get your book done. So it's like so many things that are going on. So that was like really cool to actually have someone to give me that testimony. I was like, yes. I was like, all right. So that's not what I'm on here for. I'm not here to talk about DFP, but if you want to get your book done, just you know, holler at your girl, DM me, whatever you want to do. Let me know. Amy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope that you guys, if you once you start logging in, I just see some more people popping on. I'm so excited about that because I am on a little earlier than normal. Drop your name, let me know where you're from, who you watching with, share with your friends because I got a big invite. I want to invite you guys because this is something that we normally do at the end of the year, but God just changed it, shifted my whole program, shifted my whole thought process that we are going to do the 21-day prayer challenge at the top of the year. That means January 1. We are going to come together for 21 days and we're going to do nothing but prayer and meditation on a variety of things. So if you came to any of the 21-day prayer challenges, this is not going to be the same. Concept is similar, but it's definitely I'm calling it 21-day prayer challenge 2.0. So we have changed some things, we've added some things, and we just want you to come in with an open mind. Now, my favorite statement is, can you tarry for 1 hour? 1 hour. Y'all, it's going to be 1 hour. We're going to do from 7 to 8, Monday through Friday, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Friday, via Zoom. And that's going to be Eastern Standard Time. And for those that oh my God, thank you, Braylee. So glad Braylee just jumped on. And for our international friends and ladies that are on our team, we wanted them to be able to join us live too. So on Saturday and Sunday, we will be going live at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Eastern, which lets them come on live with us. It'll be afternoon for them. And so then they will be able to come on live with us as well. Now, you might be saying, "Whoo, Deborah, that's 6 a.m. Y'all, it's Saturday and Sunday. Early will I seek him, early will I rise." So that's going to be your morning to jump up early and join in on the challenge and meet some of our international sisters that will be live with us. And that's how we're going to do it. The Holy Spirit took over the room. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So we are going to join together for 21 days and we're going doing this prayer challenge. And so a lot of times people say, what do you mean by prayer and meditation? We're not supposed to meditate because we're this. No, and meditation is in the Bible, and it says, think of these things, meditate on the word day and night. So we're supposed to think about the word of God, and we're supposed to meditate on it day and night. We're supposed to get it in our spirits. We're supposed to get it ingrained in us, and that's part of what we're supposed to be doing as Christians that are going out into the world. better start the new year than jump off and we're all joining together and be joining in together in prayer and meditation because we are going to have specific prayer points every day. Now, the other caveat is that anybody that's ever worked with me before or has joined the prayer challenge before, you know, we make it personal and intentional. We are going before God for 21 days for with intentionality. We are not just coming on, oh, God bless me. Oh, God, send it. No, no, no. We're going to be just like they did. God, we need rain. God, we need finances. God, I need peace. Whatever you are intentionally praying for, that is something we're gonna be talking about. And are we still gonna be talking about some business principles? Of course. Mm, yes, but mainly we are not starting out. We are not coming in with that mindset because some of us are not going, and if I step on some toes, uh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Some of us are not seeing where we need to be in our businesses because we have not sat with God and got ourselves together. We are operating in chaos because everything around us is in chaos. It's just like one of my friends said, if I look in your car and you got junk and trash all over your car, I'm not getting in it, number one. Number two, that tells me that your life is out of order. If you come into my office, I'm a stacker. So you can't judge my office because I need my stack. But my stacks are in a certain area. They were and I may have things along the wall, but that's only because I have not gotten the bookshelf yet. I haven't gotten the storage containers yet, but I can tell you where everything is. Now, if I come into your space, I'm just gonna be real honest. If I come into your space and you it's dusty, it's dirty, it's got crumbs all over the place, it's got bottles, empty bottles, full bottles, bottle tops, trash all over the place, then that tells me that you're all over the place. You have no order anywhere. Now, if you are going through some things, I get that because I tell you, going through some of the things that I went through with the passing of my mom, it made me it was like it was hard for me to even get back into my routine of getting things back in order. I mean, I feel like it took me weeks just to sweep, weeks just to mop. It was just really crazy, but that's only because that was the space that she was in. So it was kind of a challenge. But then I got myself together and it's like I started to feel better once I started getting things back in its place. Now, is it completely perfect? Absolutely not. I will be a minute before I get 100% back to where it was. But I have made a start. And that I said all that to say that we need to be praying that God redirects us in the direction that we want to go so we can have a prosperous 2024. How many of you said, I want to be booked, I want to be busy, I want to be married, I want to have children, I want to move to a new house, I just want more anointing, I want to be able to operate in the prophetic. You've been saying all of these things, but have you intentionally prayed for it? Because see, a lot of things that we do are is not just made for we pray about it shouldn't just be about material things. Some things you need to be praying about spiritually. What are you doing that's not like God that you need to change? What are you doing that's not helping you go to that next level? And it can be the smallest thing because you might be holding some grudges, you might be holding some anger, you might be holding some things. It could even be your attitude that could be holding you back from going where you need to go. So you need to start looking at who you are and whose you are and how you're gonna manifest those things and go and get catapulted to that level. And how we're gonna do that is our New Year jump start. Jump off. I think I call it the New Year jump off. You got to get prepared for this. So if you're gonna fast from something, I'm even gonna call a fast for 21 days. During this time, we're gonna fast. But I'm not telling you, you're gonna make the choice of what you fast from. So for me, it could be coffee, it could be chocolate, uh, it could be eating out, it could be a whole lot of things. What are you gonna give up for 21 days? 21 days. And I'm gonna tell you right now, what the hardest thing for me to give up probably, and it's gonna be I already know what it is, it's gonna be coffee and eating out. 'Cause it's easier sometimes to just stop by somewhere and get breakfast. I'm being honest. Or when you look at that app, you know we got a Starbucks app, you got a Dunkin' Donuts app, you got a whatever, a McDonald's app. It is easy if you've already put money on that card or you already got points on that card, you're gonna go use the app. But I'm gonna challenge you. Think about what can you get, what you're gonna give up. Pray about it. 2 days, pray about what God is gonna have you to fast from during this 21 days that we are coming together because when you turn down your plate, it's a whole different situation when you're fasting from something. So to help me, I'm preparing. So since I said I'm gonna give up, y'all, I'm gonna give up coffee and eating out. That means what? I got to do some meal prep. I need to go make some I need to go make some things that I can put in the freezer that all I have to do is throw it in the microwave. I'm just trying to show you that when you intentionally do something, God gives you something to intentionally do, then you have to start to prepare for it. Y'all, and that's just being practical. Start being practical because you'll be amazed at how um oh my God. That's right, Braylon, we shall carry, and then she said, "Detox from the app." Woo, honey, detox from the app. Yes, ma'am, that's it, and so that's what we have to think about as we are going forward in this 21-day challenge, that we have to start to think about what are we gonna do, how we're gonna plan it out. I've already told you our time frame. Mark that time out on your calendar. Mark that. Go ahead and lock it in now. If you plan on coming to the challenge, mark that time off so you already know. Get that reminder. I need to log on at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you have not, okay, the other piece, y'all, yes, there is a registration fee. It's $24.21. That's it. $24.21. If you can't pay it all in one time, you can afterpay. Yeah, I said it. You can afterpay $24.20, 21 cents. So go ahead, get your registration done. The registration is in the comments, I think. Um, if not, I do know that it's in the description, but we will make it available in the comments. Let me see if I can still do it in the comments. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's not gonna I don't think it's gonna let me put it in the comments. But let me see if I can pull it from somewhere else. Because what you have to do, guys, go ahead and register because you want to be live and in the place. You want to be in the room. The blessing is in the room. You want to be in the room because okay, so let's go ahead and chat. We're gonna have breakout sessions. We're gonna have time that we're gonna be able to work together through what we're doing. We're gonna have a built-in support system. Yes, I said support system. We're gonna have a built-in, like, we're gonna be dependent on each other to make it to this next level because this 21 days, I promise you it's gonna be a challenge. But I'm believing God. I don't care about what you do. I know I'm gonna be believing God for signs and wonders and miracles during this 21 days to help catapult me to where I need to be in the rest of my 24 because my 24, I refuse to let it look like my 23. But my 23 also set me up for where God is taking me in my 24. Some of you are praying to be off your jobs, but you don't have a plan. That's something that we could be praying for during that 21 days. God, give me a plan to get off of my job. God, give me a plan to be a successful entrepreneur. God, give me a plan to purchase this house. God, give me a plan. Or God, give me the creative tools that I need to make my business better or to improve things around my home. You have got to think about, hey, Denise, thank you for joining me. See, this is one of my new homegirls from the Favorite God Challenge, y'all. We've been rocking in this Favorite God Challenge. It's been on fire, but that's a whole nother live. We'll talk about that later. But I want you guys to join us for the 21-day prayer challenge. It's going to be 21 days of being intentional and seeking God for what we are in need of, and how we can expand what we are doing already. Because see, a lot of you don't even realize that what you need, you already have is in your hand. It's just like the woman, and when the prophet came, and he was like, "Make me a cake," and she was like, "I can't. All I'm gonna do is go in here, make this last little cake, and me and my son gonna back." And the prophet said, "No, this not we not gonna do." And it's like every time you think that your back is up against the wall, I also think about the lady with the jar, oh, the jar of oil. She was like, I'm finna sell my children. I ain't got no more money. And the prophet said, "No, you're not. Go get them. Go out there." He told her to do something silly. Go out and borrow jars from all your neighbors. I was like, borrow jars. I always thought that was kind of crazy. Go borrow jars. Go borrow jars, and you just gonna start filling them up. So my thing was, did she have to give the jars back once they was empty? How did that work? But she had enough oil to go pay her bills, and so her and her children would not die. So that's what God is setting us up for. Some of you feel like your back is up against the wall. You don't know how you're gonna pay your bills. You don't know how you're gonna get out of this situation. You don't know how your car, you don't even know if you're gonna have gas to put in your car. You don't know how things are gonna happen because right now everything around you looks so dark, looks so bleak, looks so like it's out of whack. But sometimes you got to listen because God is getting ready to reveal to you what you're gonna have to do to get out that situation. Could you imagine that you sitting up here and you're like, "Oh Lord, I don't know what to do." But in 21 days, God reveals it all to you. God shows up. Because again, you don't know who's gonna be in the room. You don't know who is gonna be showing up right there with you. So I am personally inviting you to join us for the 21-day prayer challenge. It's gonna be fire. You already know that because it's fire every year we do it. And I want you to join us because we are gonna go bombard heaven together. And the Bible also tells us where two or three are gathered in my name, there shall I be. And we know we're gonna have more than two or three that are gonna come in and go forth, God, because can you imagine us bombarding heaven all at one time for that intentional thing that we are seeking God for? Imma tell you, all you can do is just sit and get ready. Some people say, "Put your seatbelt on, honey, you better put your seatbelt on," but some of y'all might wanna put your parachute on because God might be telling you to jump. This might be your time to jump into what you getting ready to do, and you gonna pull that string on that parachute so you can just glide on into that destination. See, I like that right there. See, some of y'all need to get ready to glide in. So it's time for you to jump and pull the string on the parachute. Yeah, oh yeah, y'all. Honey, I'm trying to tell you. God is getting ready to do a new thing. Oh, I did find the link. Let me see if it'll work in the comments. If not, I think my assistant is on. She can share it again for everybody. And like maybe I need to share it with her. That might be smart. But hey, how are you? Um my whole name, put my whole government in the chat, but that's cool. But I want you guys to spread the word, tell your friends, bring your group, get together. Let's all come together for the 21-day prayer challenge. And that we can come together and just be able to believe God for what we're doing and how we're gonna accomplish our goals for this 2024 year. And it's not all about, let me tell you something. It's not all about your business. Uh, it's not all about those things that you can get. Some of you need to come because you need God to do a new thing in your spirit. You need God to do a new thing in your inner being. And that's what that 21 days could represent for you. Let's see. So true. I need to purchase something for just over, I think that's £1,000 for my business. I took a picture of the cart basket and gave it to the Lord. Absolutely. That's visualization, y'all. That's what you do when you're visualizing something. You know what you need and you know how much you need. And all you have to do is put it in there and then say, God, I need you to send the balance for this. Because I promise you, Denise, I'm getting ready to do the same thing on a couple things because it's like I don't know where the money coming from. I'm just gonna be honest to you. I don't know where the money coming from. As far as I'm concerned, all the wells that I thought had water in them, they running dry, baby. They are running dry. So it's like I know what I need is something to help me do. I know the situation I need is not for a want. It's not for something that is frivolous. It's something that it has to be done. And it was done, and now we need to take care of the rest of it. So what I'm sharing with you guys is that I am personally inviting you. If you are really seeking God for something, And you, no matter what it is, I'm personally inviting you to join us for the 21-day prayer challenge. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. I you just won't be disappointed because the 21-day prayer challenge is just that. We're coming together for 21 days, 21 days straight. 21 days straight. We are going again bombard heaven for whatever we need, wherever we want to go, and we're just gonna get it done. And I just again make sure you share it with your friends. Make it a group effort. Y'all bring your friends, bring your pals. It doesn't matter. I'm ready. We gonna be ready. And God has just been showing me some new things on what we're gonna be doing. But all right, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you drop them in the chat. If you need to register, go ahead. Registration is open. Reserve your seat so you can get the Zoom link. You can join us live. And again, like I said, for my international sisters, we're going to be doing a special time on Saturday and Sunday just for you. And the crazy part, y'all, I didn't even realize this. The 21st day, the 20th and the 21st day are on a Saturday and Sunday. So that means we get to close out with everybody. Everybody will be there when we get ready to close out. So, all right, guys, I love you to life. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all have a great one. Peace.